You've done 10 costumes of Flash so far, but do you
Yes.
see yourself 10 more? Basically, I'm
That's,
saying, do you commit to this character even longer than you already have been doing so far?
I would say I'm committed to that character for life, but I know that there's another life outside of cosplaying the Flash. I have a beautiful wife, and I know there's so much more involving that life. So seeing me doing 10 more costume, I would say yes if these costumes are the beginning of a new project. And if it works well, that 10 costume can become, like you said, 10 more, 20. But for convention, I would stick to the 10 that I have.
I see. I see. I have to admit, I'm so impressed by the fact that you're in real time creating artifacts. How many people can say that?
Yeah, this is something that someone came across when I was talking about my Flash collection, and I didn't realize until I saw the pieces that I had, because I know there's a lot of Flash collectibles and collectors around the world, but some of them doesn't have the piece that I have. If it's for a suit or even for drawings, for painting, and I was like, oh my god, this needs to be shown to the world because this is unique, and this is why my 10 costumes are unique, and will be, if it's possible, be shown to the world in a museum or in an event that people can really enjoy. So that'll be good. If it happens, I'll be glad. Now I will feel fulfilled because this isn't something that I always wanted, showing my whole collection to the world. So
Yeah, I'm sure your contribution will come through when the time is ready. Incredible.
thanks.
If you had never discovered the Flash, what kind of person do you think you would be right now?
Before the Flash, I know that I was always a big fan of comedy and movies, and I know that I love sports. And if track and field was not there, I think I wouldn't met or see the Flash, or but I think that I would be close to falling in love with any character that has that spirit like Wally West or Barry Allen. So I would definitely seeing not an outsider, but someone who is different from others, like the Flash. And I see myself trying to understand who he is and not becoming him, but getting closer to him. But I would probably say that I would be having fun with movies and comics, but not a big fan. Not a big fan because I love pop culture. I love sci-fi.
Yeah.
So maybe another character from sci-fi would have hooked me in because I'm a big fan of Star Trek. So maybe who knows? Star Trek would have I would have been another characters, but
On
I
a
know
different
that.
Earth, you're cosplaying as Han Solo, or
Yeah.
or perhaps you're going as Picard, or maybe you're into Terminator. You don't know. It could be anything.
Oh, if I
A
have
different world, a
if
different cosplay.
in Terminator T800, I would give anything to be that guy
Mm.
because the T1000, wow, he's overpowered, but raw force like the T800, love it, love it.
So, do you think that if someone had a request because they see how talented you are with costume construction and design, if they had a request for a different character, but this character would take a significant amount of your time to create, would you do it? Like, let's say it was for a convention, like they want to see you do maybe Green Lantern, for example, or something that's not superhero related, but also within like the sci-fi or fantasy realm.
Definitely sci-fi. I would say I'm open to any type of cosplay version characters, but if we stick to this superhero universe, I would probably say let me think about it because this is an identity that I have been created with that character with the Flash. So I know that doing someone else, a new character, would definitely take a lot out of me just trying to make that version worth it. So requested, I have a lot for characters, but you have to really put yourself into it because this is why I'm not very into doing other version because you do a costume and then people love the results. But what about you? Did you do it for yourself or did you like the result or you just want to commit it to something that you really love? So sci-fi, especially sci-fi, like I know that I did Mortal Kombat Sub-Zero and because I do love that character, it was amazing. Sci-fi, I would do anything. Comic book wise, in the DC universe, I wouldn't do anyone. Marvel, maybe, but DC universe, I wouldn't change. I think.
Okay, I see. Committed man. I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah, you know what? Being committed to one character is not a bad thing because I said it before to some friends. There's so many versions of Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman. Why don't we see more of the Flash? Why are we sticking with the same version every year, every day? Because that guy has so much to give and to show. So I'm committed to make that character and to show to everyone a little bit more and more and more. And now this is so much that they are I get questions like how many Flash there is in the multiverse? There's a lot. And if I can show it to you, all of them, I will. But in a way that you will see it differently every time. So